Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chandler here from GamingIllustrated.com with our game of the week here. We're not doing a pregame here. We're just going to start things off here with Baltimore and Cleveland. I'm here with Sean Gibson right now as Baltimore takes the kickoff and gets smashed right now at the 25-yard line. Sean, I've had no time to introduce you, man. Welcome to the game.
Oh, it's good to be here again. We've got Baltimore. They are loaded on offense. They're loaded on defense. I don't know how Cleveland's going to handle them.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the fans here will probably be exiting probably by the end of the first half here, but we're going to bring you the highest quality broadcasting here for the next couple minutes or so. Joe Flacco here's the quarterback here on first down, I formation here. Dixon goes in motion. There's going to be a run here to right. Oh, my goodness, gets absolutely leveled in the backfield right there. Holy cow, watch out, folks, if you have him on your fantasy team.
Yeah, Ray Rice is definitely going to try to establish the ground game early, but the fact of the matter is that Cleveland's front four is actually pretty good. So Joe Flacco is going to have to win this game for the Baltimore offense. All
right, second down here and long from the 25-yard line here. Here's a little pitch out here to Ray Rice here, and he gets absolutely stuffed again in the backfield for a huge loss here. Cleveland has shown up here early on here, and I'll tell you what, Baltimore's not looking good on offense right now.
Nope. Well, I mean, it's a third down and 15. It's never a good start to an offense. They're obviously trying to establish the ground game, but they're going to have to throw it. Joe Flacco has the ability. The wide receivers here are talented. We'll see if he can get it done. Third and long.
Third and Vegas here in the shotgun formation here. Two setbacks here. Looking over a middle, looking fires, and it is caught. Is that a first down? Anquan Bolden? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that was one hell of a catch by Anquan Bolden. We'll see Joe Flacco move back here. And he passes it. It's a nice out route there for Bolden. And, boy, this is a professional catch. You see the ball coming in slow motion and just right into the soft hands of Anquan, who makes sure that he gets both feet down. Third and long, no problem for Joe Flacco.
Yes, and luckily for us and for Baltimore fans, the replacement refs did not call him out of bounds on that play here. So let's get on here. First down now, almost at midfield here. Flacco and Ray Rice is into the single backfield.
It looks like they're going to probably try to make a run here. Flacco's in, not in the shotgun, and certainly we're getting a little tip here, and that's a little odd.
Oh, okay. I guess you got to snap the ball first.
Oh!
There he goes. Ouch.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get Bolden involved again on a wide receiver screen and sniffed out by the Browns defense.
Yeah, that just did not look pretty right there. I guess one thing about Cleveland last year, they were absolutely horrid to watch on offense, but their defense always played stingy and kept them in games, and they've definitely got themselves an improvement here with Weeden, but right now the defense is looking pretty good.
Well, that's only going to get you so far. It'll get you to lose, 17-7.
Second down here, Flacco looking, got all day, throws it to the outside, just throws it away. Good coverage there by Cleveland, and Flacco was feeling the heat there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it was a smart play by Joe Flacco. He's a smart quarterback. They produce good quarterbacks at the University of Delaware, apparently. Certainly, the skill level has gone up and up and up, and in this year, people are looking for Flacco to take the next level. That's one of those things. It's not a completion, but it's not a sack. He threw it away. He lives another day.
All right, third down here and long. They converted last time. Here we go. Looks like they did it again here. This time it's Flacco. Getting out to Torrey Smith right now, who emerged last year as the number 2 receiver. It's a first down for Baltimore.
Well, you might think of him now as a number 1 receiver because Torrey Smith can run and catch, and when you've got those kinds of skills as a wide receiver, you're going to have a lot of success in the NFL. That's the second third and long that Baltimore's converted.
I'm going to say that Anquan Bolden is just because of the contract. But, yes, Torrey Smith definitely emerged as one of Flacco's favorite targets last year. Here we go. First down right now. Split shotgun formation. It's going to be a draw play up the middle right. He's got some running room this time. For the first time, he picks up a good gain about 8 yards.
It looked like Cleveland was starting to back off. That's what happens when you start completing some passes. The ground game's going to get some room to run.
Yes, and we're about midfield here, about halfway here through the first quarter. Baltimore's got the ball here about 35-yard line of Cleveland. I formation here. Flacco hands it out to Rice again. Step down. I don't think he got it.
Nope. It's going to be another third down for Joe Flacco and the Ravens offense. I admire their attempts to try to establish a run game with Ray Rice, but it's just not there. It's not as if Baltimore can't be commended for their efforts, but it's just if the holes aren't there, then you got to get Ray Rice involved in another way, and that's through the passing game.
I talked with Joe Flacco here before the game in terms of his thoughts of Cleveland, and he says, we're going to absolutely destroy him here today, but we have to get the running game going here, and it looks like they got it going right there. Ray Rice up the middle for about 5. Oh, a little bit of extra.
Hurry up here.
What is this?
It looks like Joe Flacco is seeing something, maybe has caught Cleveland on their back heels, and crossing pattern here for Smith's completed for about an 8-yard gain.
Now, I'm wondering, did they see something, or did you see something? Were you playing this game here, or was this basically the computer?
Well, this is real life, Carl. Obviously, I had nothing to do with any of this.
Well, I was just wondering what the tips that we saw earlier. We're just making sure here. Flacco back to pass here on a second down.
Oh.
Right up for the middle. Torrey Smith at the 5-yard line. First down, Baltimore.
Well, Torrey Smith's coming across, and it obviously looks like Joe Flacco has seen something here in the Cleveland defense to make him think that he better run in a hurry-up offense, make a couple of long completions. And, boy, just at the end of the first quarter, the Ravens are on the doorstep of 7.
Wow, I'll tell you what, they held well the entire first quarter right there. I'll tell you what, Cleveland will start to get tired. Well, I don't know if they're going to get too tired of these 4-minute games here, but I'll tell you what, that's good ball control there by Baltimore.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. They kept the ball out of Brandon Whedon's hands, but it helps the defense. Baltimore's defense is rested, and Cleveland's offense is going to be rusty as we have a sweep here. Touchdown!
Right to the middle. Nope, yep, there it is. Touchdown, Ray Rice. I'll tell you what, yeah, keeping the ball out of the hands of the great Brandon Whedon right there. It's a great game plan here, and Baltimore's up 7-0.
Well, Ray Rice, they kept going to him, and you know what? You're only going to contain this guy for so long, and when you run a sweep, you've got so much good blocking in front of you. It looked like Cleveland was definitely expecting the pass. They've definitely been crossed up by Cam Cameron's offense, and Ray Rice just crosses the plane here, gets his 7, and Baltimore is up early and looking dominant.
As you are watching our various camera angles here from the Gaming Illustrated mounted cams, and I'll tell you what, right now, that's a good camera work by our boys downstairs. The extra point by Cundiff is good. That's interesting. Cundiff is back on Baltimore. That's an interesting play right there. How did he come back?
Well, this is quite frankly a pity play. They needed to give the rookie kicker they have a week off, so they just brought him back, and you know.
That's right. So Thursday he'll kick for Baltimore, and then on Sunday he'll kick for Washington. Here's the kickoff. Not too deep. This will be returnable. I guess.
It takes a knee.
What in the world? That's the new kickoff rule. I'll tell you what. If you get the ball that close in the end zone, you're supposed to basically take it out. But I guess he didn't want to.
Now, I talked to the Cleveland offensive coordinator. He is ready for Baltimore's blitzing packages, and we see one here.
Here we go right now. Quick pass out there to, I think that was Josh Crick. I want to say that made the catch right there. First down for Cleveland. Nice start right there on this drive here. Got to get the young kid in rhythm early. It looks like so far it's looking good.
Well, the old kid is really how you should refer to Brandon Whedon, and he did pick up that blitz package and got the ball out of his hands quick. He's going to have to do that against the Baltimore defense if he's going to survive. Looks like they're coming again.
All right, here we go. First down here. Another pass right up the middle there to tight end Ben Watson. Almost a first down right there. Stopped short of it. But young kid's looking good. Actually, not young kid. How old is he? Like 35?
I think he's 38 years young today.
38 years, and this is his rookie campaign. I'll tell you what, it'll probably be one and done after this season. But so far, Cleveland looking good.
Yeah, it looks like Baltimore's not going to be able to just keep running blitz packages and get to Brandon Whedon. They're going to have to play a little bit different. Otherwise, these guys are going to be able to get the ball out of their hands a little early and keep getting these nice 7 to 10 yard gains.
Ed Reed coming up there on the blitz right now. Looks like he gets the play. I don't know if they did get the first down. They did.
Yes, he did.
Okay, replacement refs are going to go ahead and say first down for Cleveland. Nice run right there by the young kid, Trent Richardson.
Now, he is the young kid, and he will be the face of this franchise. He's loaded with talent, but, you know, running backs tend not to do well against Baltimore's defense.
All right, first down here for Cleveland. Get it off to Richardson again, doing a little bit too much dancing right there. Just runs into Haloti Ngata.
Yeah, he had nothing to do but tap dance for his life.
Oh, more extracurricular activities. What is it? Somebody throw a flag.
Well, I think he owes him $1. We call that a lap dance where I come from.
All right, here it's going to be second and long here now for Cleveland. I'll tell you what, Baltimore's defense, I mean, you can't go wrong with that combination of Haloti Ngata, Ed Reed, and the wonderful Ray Lewis. And here we go, going to try to stop Cleveland here on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you've got a superstar on defense at every level of the defense in Baltimore, and Whedon goes back to pass.
Oh! Look, absolutely gets blitzed and sent back to college right there on that play. Haloti Ngata there with the sack. More extracurricular activity. This is ridiculous. But I'll tell you what, nice pressure right there by Baltimore.
Yeah, that's they're going to pressure this rookie quarterback, and now we're looking at Cleveland 3rd and long, 3rd and 19. We'll see if Whedon can do what Flacco did do earlier in the drive.
I think he'll probably do something conservative here. Yeah, just going to hand it off here to Richardson. Just concede the drive here, and Baltimore will get the ball back here with about a minute to go here in the second quarter as they go ahead and call their first timeout.
Well, what you saw there was the difference between a winning organization and a losing organization. Baltimore went for it on 3rd and long twice. Cleveland, they kind of French surrendered and just kind of gave the ball, and going to try to pin back Baltimore here.
Here we go. Actually, I'm sorry. I was reading the wrong clock there. We got a minute to go here.
Oh.
It's like, ouch. It takes it to about the 35-yard line. Baltimore will take over here. 2 timeouts to go. See if they can put on some more points.
Well, you know, a minute 24 and 2 timeouts is definitely enough time to get get it in there for the kicker. But, you know, Flacco looked like he was on fire. I think he only had one incompletion on the previous drive. We'll see if he can get it done. And another 7 brings him into a 14-0 halftime lead.
All right, here we go. First down here. Flacco in the shotgun formation here. Maybe the sense of the urgency here. A little bit of time left in the second quarter. Flacco, what is he doing? Is that a fumble or is that incompletion?
No, it was incompletion. There was forward movement on the arm, definitely, but he held onto the ball much too long.
Oh, they're not going to give us the replay here. Okay, what's going on with our tech guys here? And what's with the replacement arrest? That looked like a fumble to me. I think Baltimore caught a break right there. Second down from about the 35-yard line. Flacco, 3 wide receivers wide to the right. Looking all kinds of time over the middle. Finds Dixon over the middle. He's close to the marker there.
Oh, he goes back to hurry up with the clock running.
They're going to give him the first down there. Quick huddle. Flacco telling his guys where to go. Back to pass, looking over the middle again. This is Torrey Smith, first down inside Cleveland territory.
Well, back-to-back first downs will definitely keep the chains moving. As they march forward, they're definitely on the precipice of field goal range. We'll see what happens here with 50 seconds left.
He needs to give these electronic players a bit of a break here. They're going to get tired here. Up the middle again to Torrey Smith, a gain of about 8 yards, but they're in sync here. 40 seconds to go, still 2 timeouts that Baltimore has.
Yeah, it looks like Flacco says that his offense is feeling a lot better than Cleveland's defense, and Flacco drops back.
Looking over the middle, looking deep backseat. He's got a man there.
Oh!
It's caught.
Touchdown!
Torrey Smith. Wow, what a play. I did not see him coming down with that, but he did. And Baltimore's now up 13-0. What a play.
Wow, that's good scouting. That is knowing your offense. Joe Flacco kept in the hurry-up. Short gain, and then went long to his deep threat. You see the throw there, right on the money. Torrey Smith outjumps 2 people in coverage, comes down with the touchdown. What a play by the Baltimore Ravens offense.
You gotta like how Torrey Smith went up at the highest point to get that ball and just outjump 2 defenders right there. I'll tell you what, the coverage wasn't bad, but there's nothing you can do about Torrey Smith's talent.
Yeah, there really isn't. The only way that Cleveland's going to be able to stop something like that is to put pressure on Joe Flacco. And right now, you know, Joe's only had the pressure on one thing. We see Torrey Smith, 6 catches, 93 yards for a touchdown. Carl, it's still the first half.
Unbelievable. And I had him on my fantasy team, so I'll tell you what, I'm kicking myself right now. Cundiff to kick. Here goes Cryant. He's going to go and kneel it again. I'll tell you what, I think the special teams coach, I'm going to chew him out when he gets to the sidelines.
Yeah, he's going to have grass stains on only one part of his body at halftime, and that's his left knee because he's knelt twice.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous here.
Yeah, okay. let's get this guy some chutzpah here, some cojones. Let's see some runs out of the end zone.
30 seconds to go here. Looks like they're going to be content to just get out of here with the 14-0 deficit here. Baltimore's calling timeout. I'm not sure why. I don't think they're going to be able to get the ball back before the end of half.
That was a Cleveland timeout, actually, Carl. They're going to go and maybe try to get 3, get on the board. They are getting the ball at the beginning of the second half, so back-to-back possessions potentially here for the Browns.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, the camera guys showed the picture of the Baltimore coach, so that's why I did that. Anyway,
nice catch.
Oh, there you go. Little sideline route right there. Completed. First down, Brandon Weeden. As I'll tell you what, it's looked pretty decent today, despite this Baltimore defense.
Oh, he makes a nice pass to Muhammad Massaquoi, who gets out, and wow, look at the concentration. You could see, look at the hand-eye coordination. A little bit of a Michael Jackson flair there to the end of the catch.
I think he was showing off right there. Look at that. He's not even looking. He's looking straight down and says, look, I can catch this without looking.
Very impressive.
I would consider that taunting. But anyway. First down. Cleveland Weeden back by himself this time. He's got about 5 receivers. Looking. He's got all kinds of time. Fires over to Gordon. He drops it.
Wow. It was so bad that it pressed the start button.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you see that? The ref just karate chopped the guy on the sideline.
What are you doing? You cannot push the guy that's holding the sticks and everything. That is uncalled for, but no flag. Apparently the replacement refs are too scared to call anything today.
Well, they'd call that on themselves. It was the referee that did it.
They should have just done it just for the heck of it. All right, here we go. Second down and 10. We got 17 seconds to go. Cleveland at midfield, surprisingly.
Well, 2 timeouts. It's not impossible here to get in field goal range. Here's a long one.
In the corner, incomplete right there, broken up. Great play there by the Baltimore secondary. I'm trying to see. I was number 37 right there. Couldn't see you blow up on the play, but great job there.
You always have to worry about throwing deep on the Ravens when you've got such an amazing secondary, especially with a Hall of Fame safety in Ed Reed. You're going to have to really pick your spots well.
His instincts are absolutely unheard of. Weeden back to pass. Looking over the middle, just got a crowd right there. Not exactly a very recommendable pass, but it's incomplete. It's a fourth down with about 7 seconds to go here. I'm thinking Hail Mary here, and let's call it a half.
I think they're actually once again going to just punt it away and
What in the world? Nobody's
I don't know what.
listening to me today. What's the deal here? I don't get it.
And Pat Shurmur's definitely made some questionable calls here. The special teams coach might need to be chewed out or fired at halftime.
Here goes the return right now. He's got a little bit of space, and he takes it to about the 23-yard line here. First half, this has been all Baltimore here, 14-0 over Cleveland.
Yeah, this has been dominant. The Baltimore offense has frankly dictated the pace. Joe Flacco has been unbelievable. One touchdown pass, a long one, and then Ray Rice got established in the running game late. Certainly the stats are going to favor Flacco as opposed to Rice, but 14-0 definitely says the whole story here. It has been all Baltimore in Baltimore.
All right, as we go to the halftime stats and highlights for the most part, is Ray Lewis right there, of course, doing his little shimmy. And I'll tell you what, the rookie quarterback for Cleveland, Whedon's definitely looked pretty good for the most part. They haven't been able to execute on third downs, though, and there's been some questionable decision-making on Cleveland's part. But Baltimore, I think they're probably on their way to a pretty simple win today. Yeah,
it doesn't look like Cleveland's going to get much more than maybe a field goal in this one. You can see the defeat is already on Pat Shurmur's face. Baltimore's defense is ready to go here to start the second half.
Look at that. And the fans right now, look at that. They quickly got to the concessions, and they're all back in their seats. Unbelievable timing. The Ravens fans are still into this game, even though it's the Cleveland Browns here. Baltimore to kick off here.
I think we're going to see a return.
I think we're seeing Neal. Oh, he's actually going to return it. All right. Let's try and takes it out to the 27.
Oh, boy.
And there you go. That's what happens when you take it out. Holding on Cleveland, they're going to take it back deep in their own territory.
Another special teams gaffe by the Cleveland Browns. They are pinned once again under inside the 20.
And we actually have a sighting from the replacement refs there. Every carry. First down here, Whedon looking pretty good in the first half here. Back to pass again. Over the middle.
Ooh.
Dropped by Ben Watson.
Wow. Ben Watson has to be the security blanket. He cannot make a drop like that at all, especially when you're fumbling it around. It's when someone smacks you and the other person picks it up and runs it for 7. And you can't be running 1-yard routes like that either, Carl.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It might have been just what was open on the play. But, yeah, here we go. Second down here. Whedon back to pass. Shotgun formation. Looks like you see something there. Calls a quick audible. Looking. Dumps it off to Richardson. He takes it in there for about 4 yards right there. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 6.
I don't mind that call so much. You get a quick little second down completion, make the third down a short, makeable third down situation. So I don't mind that. You get Trent Richardson involved in any way, shape, or form. It's going to be a good thing.
I'll tell you what, when you got Ed Reed back there who's got such amazing instincts and can just read offenses on the fly, you have to be careful when you're releasing that ball. Here we go. Third down here. Whedon looking over the middle. He's got Massaquoi, and he's stuffed.
He's going to be short.
Trent Seed made the tackle right there. Number 50 there. It wasn't Ray Lewis, but, I'll tell you what, the young receiver needs to learn. He's got to run to the sticks.
Yeah, 4th and 1 is just a nightmare for a coach. You just think, gee, if you'd only run 3 more feet and completed that pass, we'd have a first down.
And here's a guy that's getting a little bit more work than he needs to. The punter Hodges right now kicks it off to Jones. Going to call for a fair catch here, and he's going to let it go. And it's a Cleveland bounce inside the 10-yard line. What was that?
That was just straight out bizarre. Oh, he knows he made a mistake. He called for the fair catch, and it just went over his head. And it bounced for another 20 yards.
Yes, you're taught if you're at the 10-yard line, it goes over your head, you let it go. Besides that, you're supposed to basically make the catch. There was nobody around them there, too, but Baltimore's going to get the ball deep in their own territory.
At the 6, yes.
First down, Flacco hands it off to Rice, picks up a moderate gain here to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he's just buying breathing room for Flacco there. You just want to get 2-3 yards in that first carry when you're pinned inside your 10.
I'll tell you what, now, granted the history between these two teams, do you think the rivalry is still there better than ever, or is this just kind of like Baltimore doesn't take this team too seriously?
It's flat out not a rivalry. When one team just dominates the other one and doesn't offer any level of competition, it's not a rivalry.
And Flacco looking over the middle, it's caught by Bolden. Looks like
look at that.
Across the first down marker there. Baltimore's got the ball. That's on the 10-yard line.
He was actually engaged before the first down marker when he caught that ball and just willed his way over that virtual line. You see 56 come up here and try to tackle him, but Bolden's too strong, too determined to make that first down.
So I'm going to make a prediction here. I think it's going to be a run to the right. Oh, never mind. It's actually going to be a pass on this play. I'm thinking, oh, wait, should I not do that, Sean? Maybe give out the play before it happens? Anyway, Flacco back to pass. Looking over the middle. Bolden drops the ball. Nice hit right there by number 53 to break up the pass.
It looks like they're really trying to establish Anquan Bolden and Torrey Smith in the passing game, and they have not gone to those tight ends but once. So we'll see if Bolden is maybe even feeling some fatigue or, it's just a one-time thing where he makes a drop there.
I'll tell you what, Cleveland's offense is not going to get anything done. If they're going to get anything done, it's going to have to be on the defensive end to create a turnover here. Rice takes the carry, gets to about the 20-yard line for about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Ray Rice just hasn't had much of a run. He had one run for 7 yards, but, he did have the touchdown. But on this play, again, just a modest 2-yard gain.
Yeah, I think if they're going to do anything, they're going to have to do it over the middle because Cleveland's linebackers are too quick, and he just can't do anything on the outside right there. Flacco back to looks like he's going to go shotgun for wide receivers. Looking over the middle, finds Bolden again. That seems to be one of their favorite routes. Another first down for Baltimore.
Yeah, you said it. Favorite route comes right back over the middle. 1 foot over the first down hash, and Flacco makes a completion right on the money once again. Interesting.
Cleveland playing a little bit of that man coverage right now. They're getting beat by it. Maybe they should just continue to go. Oh, look at the collision right there. Did not look pretty when Brown and the safety kind of hit each other there, but I guess they're okay.
Cleveland's got to do something to disrupt this offense. They're just marching down.
First down carry here to Rice. Actually gets swept it outside here for a pickup of about 7-8 yards. 9 carries, 23 yards for Ray Rice. Not the best average in the world. He does have that touchdown, though.
Yeah, Ray Rice is definitely going to get his touches, and whether it's 2 yards a gain or 8, it's always dangerous at least, and going to open up options in the offense as we move to the fourth quarter here. While Ray Rice is certainly not having a great game, I think the Baltimore offense as a whole definitely is, and they're just keeping the ball, and they're not going to let the Browns have it.
All right, well, we would like to check in with sideline reporter Rachel Gray, but we hear that she's had audio problems the entire day, so we're going to have to nick her from the game here. As we could start the fourth quarter here, Cleveland got the ball at about the 35-yard line here. Looks like trips left. Leach goes in motion. Flacco hands it off to Rice over the middle. Gets close to the first down marker. I'm not sure if he got it, though.
No, it looks like it's going to be 3rd and inches as we got people stumbling over. It looks like they were serving vodka in the locker room at halftime or something. Ray Rice does see a big block, tries to get through, but just runs right into a sea of humanity. It's going to be 3rd and short. Bet you we're going to see Ray Rice again here.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Prediction over here. Okay. Ray Rice, yeah, 2.5-yard average, but here we go, 3rd and short. Flacco looks like they're going to go in a big formation here. Get off to Rice right up the middle, and that's going to be an easy first down. Wasn't pretty, but one will take it.
Yeah, right. Like you're saying, it's not pretty, but Ray Rice is getting the job done. His average might look terrible, but you say, hey, he needed a first down, he needed 1 yard, and he got 2. So while the average per carry might be suffering, certainly in the minds of the coaches and the fans, he's getting the job done.
I'll tell you what, Cleveland's defense has definitely got to be tired here. They've been on the field for most of the entire game here as Rice takes a sweep to the outside, stays in bounds, picks up about 8-9 yards.
You knew he was going to shake out eventually, and if you just keep getting Ray Rice the ball, he's got the talent to break one loose. It's going to open up options. Once I've said it once, I'm going to say it again in the passing game. And I think maybe Flacco should maybe see about short little routes for Ray Rice as well in the passing game. He's an excellent receiver.
If you're Cleveland right now, I mean, what do you do right now? I mean, it's like you want to go and commit to the run, but at the same time, Flacco's just killing you with that in the middle route. Here you go, hand off to Rice. All kinds of running room. Gets inside the 40. Big gain there. Another first down for Baltimore.
And suddenly Ray Rice's rushing average is actually looking kind of decent. Like you said, Cleveland's defense has no answers here. They're not getting a pass rush on Flacco. They're containing Ray Rice a little bit, but they keep giving up first downs. I think it's crunch time. They're down 14. There's only 2 minutes left. You've got to attack. And look at Pat Shurmur is trying to pump his team up. He is not happy with their performance. They have not put any pressure on Flacco. I think it's time for all-out blitzes and really complicated schemes because nothing up to date has worked.
All right, first down here. Flacco, single back formation, 2 receivers to the right. Rice takes to the outside right there. Ooh, good tackle, open field tackle right there. And Cleveland starts using their timeouts here.
They want the ball back. It's not impossible. They're only down 14, so only 2 scores. There's 2 minutes left. We've seen it done before.
They are surprisingly still into this. That's a little bit on the interesting side. Okay, Flacco in the looks like I formation right now. Handoff to Rice.
Plenty of room to run.
Yes, plenty of room. Looks like the first down right there gets to about the 25-yard line. Another first down there for Baltimore.
He's just simply worn down the Browns' defense. They contained him early, but they cannot contain him late. The time of possession greatly is in favor of Baltimore's offense. While that might be a little bit of an overrated stat, what it does tell you is that in the fourth quarter, the defense is going to be tired. And we're seeing the effects of that as we see Ray Rice. 15 carries, 63 yards. He now has a decent average. He has that 1 touchdown, and he has definitely just worn those Browns' defensive linemen down.
Yeah, you have to say, great game plan here by John Harbaugh and great execution here as Ray Rice takes it outside. Doesn't get too much right there. Another timeout. They're down. Cleveland's down to their final timeout.
Yeah, you see one of their players is trying to hulk up there, but it's second down. They only have one timeout, and the window of opportunity here in this game, I think, is closed for the Cleveland Browns, and it's not like they were ever really into it. This has been a dominating performance all the way around for the Ravens.
We got about a minute 40 here to go. Here we go, Flacco to pass. Looking over the middle, has Bolden over the middle again. It's their favorite route to the 10-yard line. Another first down there for Baltimore here, as this is probably just their victory drive.
Man, Flacco has just been on the money all game long. He hasn't made a mistake yet, and his only incompletions were basically related to drops, and one time he had to throw it away because he was going to get sacked.
Pat Shermer's post-game press conference is going to be pretty short, if you ask me. Here you go, Flacco over the middle. This time Torrey Smith gets to about the 5-yard line here, bringing up a second and short.
Yeah, there's no kneel downs in the Ravens playbook, is there? There's no timeouts for Cleveland. They could take 2 knees and end this game. Instead, they keep attacking. They want to be crisp for their next game, I guess, and maybe they do think this is a rivalry. Maybe they do want to stick it to the Browns because they keep attacking.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I'm a Browns fan or a Browns player right now, I'll probably get a little bit on the upset side. I'll probably remember this when they come to Cleveland later on in the season here. But second down and 3 here from the 5. They can still get a first down. Flacco to pass again. Look, he's got all day. Do his taxes, hits Bolden. Didn't get in the end zone, but I think he picked up a first down.
That was a weird 2-yard completion. Like you said, there was absolutely no pressure. That's the problem with the Browns defense. They don't really have one of those sack master types. They have a very good run defense, but when it comes to the offense, you've got to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And Flacco, I think he could have done his taxes back there all day, and now we're looking at first and 1 here, and 53 seconds left. They're going to continue to attack.
One formation, hand off to Rice, walks into the hurdles into the end zone, actually. Touchdown for Baltimore.
Second touchdown for Ray Rice. They're feeling very good here in Baltimore. It's going to be a crab cake party tonight.
Great push right there by the offensive line. Rice just goes ahead. Didn't really have to do all that. Well, you know what? He's had a great day today. I guess he can go ahead and get away with that.
Yeah, it's no touchdown dance, but he definitely was dancing on the way in. Nice little jump there, shows off his footwork, and you got to just consider that the 2 stars of the game here have been Joe Flacco and Ray Rice.
Yes, don't land on that collarbone or anything like that. We don't need any broken clavicles here for anybody here.
17 carries, 64 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's made all the difference for the Baltimore defense. Even though he hasn't really had one of those spectacular 30, 40-yard runs, he's been very, very steady.
All right, now here's our favorite returner right now.
Yeah, oh, you got to be kidding me.
This guy will not have a job by the middle of the week.
Is he afraid? Did he have surgery early and the doctor suggests he not have human contact? I mean, you're down 21-0 and there's 48 seconds left. Run it out. You have nothing to lose.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's just trying to save time. I'm not sure. But here we go. Whedon's going to try to get something going here. But I'll tell you what, Baltimore is going to come after him. Short pass to Richardson. Picked up about 4 yards. You got 40 seconds to go here. There you go. No huddle.
Yeah, that kind of route has to be your absolute last option as the quarterback spikes it.
Yeah, wow. This is getting pretty comical here on the Cleveland side. Pat Shermer's probably, if he had a steering wheel in front of him, he'd be banging his head on it right now.
Yeah, this has been amateur hour, basically, out of the Cleveland Browns. I don't see how they're going to win more than 4 games this season. And, well, on the other side, it looks like the Ravens are just headed.
Oh, look out.
Kruger.
Wow. Icing on the cake right there. Okay, 4th and Vegas right now for Brandon Whedon right there, who looked good for the most part, but Cleveland's problem was they could not execute on 3rd down. Whedon looking, and he's going to throw a 2-yard route on 4th and 15. What is going on?
Just terrible rookie decisions. And, I mean, these are the growing pains that the Cleveland Browns perpetually seem to always be going through every single year. And certainly when you have a rookie quarterback in the NFL, he's going to make mistakes like that where, it's 4th and 15. You have to get 16 yards, and you run a 5-yard route and throw it out of bounds. It's just really bizarre. And boy, look at this. Baltimore is not letting up. They're going to run a play.
Unbelievable here. I think we have a teenager at the helm here playing this game. Just wants to route the stat sheet, hand kick right up the middle here. I want to say to Jones, close to the first down marker, and Baltimore calls the timeout.
This is sticking it to your opponent. This is definitely some gamesmanship. I think John Harbaugh here wants to not just show the Cleveland Browns that they are I should call them the Cleveland Blands, that they are the dominant team, but they're showing the rest of the NFL that we will not let up. We will continue to attack you.
John Harbaugh acting like his brother Jim Harbaugh right now, trying to stick it to Cleveland. Flacco looking over the middle, caught by Bolden, and it's another touchdown here for the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, Torrey Smith had a touchdown. Looks like Anquan Bolden insisted that he have one too, and boy, the route is now officially on and over. It's 28-0 Baltimore, 9 seconds left.
Somebody must have went to John Harbaugh and said, hey, look, I've got fantasy guys here that got to get points here. You need to start playing more offense and start getting more points on the board for my team.
That's what they did. Now Bolden, 63 yards on 6 catches. Good yards per catch, over 10, and he has the touchdown now. It's just been a complete victory, and I don't even want to see what this guy's going to... Oh, God, this guy makes me sick to my stomach. You know, someone better ask him if he's a man or if he's a 6-year-old ballerina out there. I mean, you've got to be an NFL player. You can't look, like I said, the only stain on his jersey is going to be on his left knee because he's been kneeling so much. Even
Sean right now, who's not even a fan of Cleveland Browns, is throwing his headphones down in absolute frustration right now. Whedon here in garbage time here.
What was that?
Nobody here. Sean is throwing his headphones down again here. He is frustrated in this Cleveland Browns team. I didn't know you were a fan of the Browns, Sean.
I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of football, and I want to see good football. I don't want to see a rout. I don't want to see guys kneeling constantly in fear of a other team's special team unit, and I don't want to see Brandon Whedon lily-livered passes going to nowhere.
Play. Up the middle to Greg Little for about 14 yards. That'll do it. And yeah, look at that, showing off there with the
No, he's not pointing first down. He's pointing, saying, I'm getting the hell out of Baltimore. He's pointing to the locker room.
Oh, really? Yeah, there you go. The T-bus is that way. Okay, I got you. Coming up here, the post-game show, Murder, She Wrote, if you're on the East Coast, and, of course, their local news if you're on the West Coast here. Baltimore is the winner today, 28-0. Sean, your thoughts about the game?
Well, this was a complete victory by Baltimore. They had offense, they had defense, they had special teams, and Ray Rice, player of the game, holding his celebratory virtual Gatorade there, and Cleveland continues to hang their head in shame. But we definitely want to thank all the fans of Gaming Illustrated for joining us here. Thank you for watching.